Hey guys, what you're looking at here is a Sunchoke, Jerusalem artichoke, which grows fairly tall, over 6 feet sometimes. And vining up it is a plant called Apios americana, also known as groundnut, which is a native edible vine that produces an edible root at the bottom. And the idea is that, oh look, there's a little, I don't know if you can see it. Oh, never mind, it flew away. The idea is that the Apios can climb, or the groundnut can climb the sunchoke, the Jerusalem artichoke, without hurting it, and you're able to grow more food in the same amount of space. It grows pretty fast, but so does the sunchokes. Oh, sorry if the light's not good here. So they're able to compete, not outcompete each other. And another thing that's added here, I don't think it came up this year, is Chinese artichoke, or Stachys floridana, which acts as a ground cover around here, another root crop. So the idea is that the Chinese artichoke can act as a ground cover, the Apios fixes nitrogen fertilizer into the ground, and then the sunchoke acts as a trellis. And so this is a perennial polyculture, similar to the three sisters that you may be familiar with beans, corn, and squash, but this one will come back year after year. Let's look at another one. So right here on my front porch, I've got fig growing. This variety, this is more for an example because this variety is brown turkey and it never really fruits well for me here. I've got some other varieties that do better, so I'll probably swap this out. But anyway, growing up along the entire length of the fig tree is this plant, which is known as air potato. It's not native like the groundnut is, but it is a vining edible plant that vines up, and then it will actually produce little tiny potatoes along the entire length of it, and it grows very, very fast. It's considered an invasive weed some places, but hey, I mean, it produces edible food, and it's kind of cool. You don't have to dig it up to get the air potatoes because you just pick them off the vine. There's none here right now, but I'll do another video later. And it also produces an edible root at the bottom, which is kind of a survival food. I guess it's not, doesn't taste that great, as good as the potatoes do. And then of course the fig produces figs usually, and you can get 2 yields in the same amount of space. And both of these plants are very hardy, so you don't have to worry about one of them shading out or out competing it. That's the idea with the polycultures, that they don't prey on each other, they don't reduce the yield of the other plant, they work together. This one doesn't produce nitrogen for the fig, but like I said, you don't really need it because they both grow so fast. So that's another example of using vines to increase yield.